Hello folks, sorry I forgot to set up the audio for this one again. It seems like every time I start OBS there's something new. It's not a Twitch stream unless, you have tech issues. So today we are showcasing Witch Casket. It is a subscription box from the UK. And let me tell you, every time they outdo themselves. It is a wonderful, wonderful, what do you want to call it, subscription box. It's one of the best that I have found. I actually got this cool little, it's supposed to be a meditation mat, but I'm using it to showcase things and just kind of have a little bit of a background. Well, hello Luna. Our wonderful little Luna is here now. So yes, there's going to be some announcements today. I'm on the road to 500 followers. I never ever thought that I would get 100 followers, let alone 500. So I think I'm like 36 or 37 away from yeah, 500 subscribers. That blows me away. So I wanted to take a moment and say thank you to everybody. It's been an awesome experience. Just the kindness and the support and the love, I can't thank you all enough. So, yep, here's our wonderful little queen, our stream mascot. Actually, she's the main star. Let's be truthful about this. Yep, and we're getting into witchy stuff right now. So one of the first announcements is I have a friend that, gosh, we've been friends over 20 years now, I think. He is going to be showcasing his work. He has a YouTube channel that showcases toys for the adult collectors and stuff like that, like My Little Pony, Monster High, and stuff like that. And he's also an amazing photographer and artist. So he's getting some stuff around, and probably in a couple of weeks we will be showcasing him. So this is a person that knows me in real life. We've had many an adventure, and he's just a fun guy all around. So he's one of my best friends. So, all right, are you gonna let me get into the subscription box, or are you gonna do everything? So with the subscription box, everything is eco-friendly. The little packing peanuts that come in with it are biodegradable. I think they're the ones that you can put in water and they dissolve. You also get a cool little explaining what is in the kit in the subscription box. This month's theme is Sun and Moon. They usually always have a theme. So let's get started with this awesome subscription box. Let's see here. It says, "Hello, our beautiful Witch Casket family. Here is your June Witch Casket, and this month it's all about the sun and moon. We created a casket filled with magical items to honor the sun and moon and to help you use them in your magic. Please read through this pamphlet so you can familiarize yourself with the contents and any safety information. We can't wait for you to see what unique and enchanting magical items we have planned for the future caskets. In the meantime, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email info@witchcasket.co.uk with your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Please be sure to tag any social media posts #WitchCasket so we can easily find and share your posts. Each time we are tagged in one of your beautiful and creative posts, we feel so loved and appreciated." So I'll make sure I do that for the YouTube video when I upload it. "You all are so special and important to us, and it means the world to us to know you are happy with what we do. Sending all our love and positive energies to you all. Until next time, be well, Deb and Ella." Now, It's Crafty got me into. I won a prize from one of his streams, and I actually won last year's February Witch Casket. And let me tell you, I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day and all that stuff. I'll explain, eventually about that. But the items in the casket can easily be reused. So yeah, let's see here. What do we got for our first thing? Now, in every casket, they send you a beautiful card. And let me see if I can find that. Bear with me here. This one is called Celestial Energy Art Print and Monthly Manifestations. And on the back, they give you a space that you can do your monthly little inspirations and like what are my goals this month? What practical steps can I take to reach these goals? What magical steps can I take to reach these goals? And then at the bottom, the saying is, the seeds are planted, intentions are set, I command my desires to be met. So yeah, this is a Witch Casket exclusive. This bewitching art print was lovingly created by our in-house designer, Faye, especially for you. Use the reverse of the stunning art print to work on your monthly manifestations and then frame it or add it to your grimoire Book of Shadows. So yeah, this is, this month's art card. Okay, and the next thing in this wonderful box, this thing is packed, is Day to Night Ritual Kit for Moving On and Manifesting. A ritual incorporating the magical energies of the sun and moon to help with moving on and manifesting your desires. Right here it is. This is another Witch Casket exclusive. They put like all the air packets and stuff. You get an awesome little black thing with explaining what the spell is. I've got to get, I want to get like a wooden box that I can put all these things in until I need and use them. I've got a bunch. I've been subscribed for like a year now. I save out, because I figure I need to treat myself, finally realizing that after years of not doing it, I needed to treat myself. So I save aside specifically for this. And this is my once a month big treat that I allow myself to have. Oh, Tiki Room Bunnies gave me a shout out. Thank you. Thank you. Tiki Room Bunnies, let me shout them out. They have, I gotta move this off of the keyboard. Oop. They are an IRL stream. They also do an arts and crafts stream, and I wish I remembered their other channel. So there's a shout out for Tiki Room Bunnies. And yeah, they have bunnies and some other small type animals. Amazing calming stream. You get a bunny cam for when the mama bunnies are about ready to give birth. She's had a couple of false ones where they pretended they were, and we were waiting with bated breath, and come to find out the bunny was faking it. So, yeah. Alright, so Day to Night Ritual for moving on and manifesting ritual kit. This magical ritual kit contains all you need to perform a ritual incorporating the magical energies of the sun and moon to help with moving on and manifesting the life you desire. Here's what it holds: a piece of paper, a black candle, sandalwood, incense, and full instructions. So that's really cool. So yeah, there's the little packet that contains all that stuff in it. Really cool. I don't like to open those until I'm ready to use them because I don't want the ingredients falling out. I'm a little OCD about that stuff. Oh, here's the next one. Sun and Moon Water Stacking Jars. Another Witch Casket exclusive. Let's see here. Harness the solar and lunar energies by creating magical water to use in your craft. We created 2 beautiful receptacles for creating and storing your sun and moon water. And what you do is you basically fill the jars with, I wouldn't suggest tap water, but like the purified water that you can get. And I mean, just even the packaging, they put so much care and everything. You know, just gorgeous packaging. And on the, you know, the back it says, harness solar and lunar energies by creating magical water to use in your craft. Okay, so basically it's the same thing you read in here. So here is the sun receptacle, and you can't really see on the glass, but it has a sun on it. Ooh, I bumped the microphone, sorry about that. Alright, Luna, I know nobody's here to give you treats, so mommy will give you treats anyways. You know when I stream you get treats. So let's get you your treats. You just had your wet food, so you're getting double treats. So I'm hoping everyone's having a wonderful weekend. We have a heat wave in progress, and it's going to last the week. And then we're getting severe thunderstorms during it and all that stuff. So it's going to be fun. Yep. But yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this the subscription box. And for United States, it's like $50, and you figure with the shipping prices, you know, what they are, and then what you get in the box, I mean, you're practically getting the stuff for free or cheap. So, and then in the UK, they have different pricing things. And then here's the hi, Creatively Emma. Oh, we just gave her treats. Thanks, Emma. So, yep, here's the moon receptacle. And it's got a nice little moon imprint on it. How are you doing this weekend? We are reviewing the Witch Casket subscription box, and it's been amazing so far. Alright, here are the Sun and Moon spell candles. They're 100% soy wax, yellow for sun and gray for the moon. These high quality spell candles allow you to invoke the energy of those powerful celestial bodies. Right there. And then what it says in the book is pretty much the same. Use these high quality candles for any spells to invoke the energy of the sun and moon, or to represent them on your altar, made with the 100% soy wax. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Yay! I am doing fantastic. Alright, the next thing I pulled out is Sun and Moon Tarot Pendant. It's stainless steel. Inspired by the Major Arcana Tarot cards, this magical double-sided pendant depicts the sun and the moon. Let's see here. If I can get it out. It is really tight. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. That's the sun side. And then you flip it over, and that's the moon side. Oh, I can smell the incense. There is a little oopsie in this casket. They did send us an email about it. The sun and moon, the person who makes the sun and moon incense accidentally put the wrong ingredients on, you know, the cards, so it's actually flipped. So I'll go ahead and correct that once I finish showcasing this and finish stream and whatnot, and write the correct ingredients on the incense. But ooh, yeah, that's what that it comes in. Now, we did not get a pin this time. A lot of times they'll send a pin, and because we got the necklace, we didn't get a pin this time. Yep, it says the same thing that was on the card. I'll pull out the incense next. You get the sun and moon incense. There's the moon. And this one actually has a magical blend of jasmine and lavender. And it actually says cinnamon and chamomile on it. So, and then here's the sun incense, which is the cinnamon and chamomile. And they usually give you a decent amount of incense. I mean, I feel like, you know, at least several sticks in here. And, this is the cinnamon and lavender, and this is jasmine. Oh, cinnamon and chamomile, sorry. And this one's cinnamon and, or no, jasmine and lavender. Now, I oftentimes have problems with lavender if it's too strong, like I'll get a migraine, but this one is, it's a very good blend, and it's a very soft lavender. Yeah, and here's one of the little packaging peanuts that's biodegradable. So, alright, the next thing, trace on. Now, the sun incense came with an affirmation, and so did the moon. And it says, as I connect to the sun and his powerful energy, I draw great strength down to me. And then the moon incense says, as I connect to the moon and her calming energy, I draw the powerful peace. I draw a powerful peace down to me. Let's see here. All right, so here's the stones. You always get a stone, and we got sent 2 this month. And we got sent a sun stone and a moonstone, and the card that comes inside of it explains what each one is. Where did that go? Stones. Alright, so moonstone is a gentle feminine stone of inner strength, intuition, and growth. A stone which claims emotions and heightens intuition. It can be an excellent aid to peaceful sleep and prophetic dreams. Sunstone is an inspiring stone which encourages passion, confidence, and independence. An amazing energizer. Sunstone can help with lethargy caused by despair or sorrow. It is also a great stone for attracting prosperity and success. So, yep, there's our sunstone and moonstone. And they always come in these really cute little organza bags, and I keep them in them. And I use one of the witch casket box to store them in, and I was able to put in inserts so that I can have them alphabetical. I'm OCD and that allows you to find the stone easier for whatever magical purposes you're using it for. Alright, now here's the scroll. Sun and moon and sun water parchment scroll. You always get a scroll, and you get these cool little metal things which you can reuse in crafts or spells. I love that. And these scrolls are on parchment paper. Let me tell you, the artwork on these scrolls, I have a little book of shadows that I keep these in, and they have so much amazing information. So this says, moon and sun water, simply put, is water which has been left out under the moon or sun to become imbued with magical solar or lunar energy. This parchment is inscribed with information about how to make and use these magical waters. The information can be copied to your grimoire book, or book of spells, or you can simply place the sheet inside your spell book. Framed, these scrolls can also add splendor to the walls of your home. I almost want to do that with some of these scrolls just because they're so beautiful. Yep, so there's the scroll. Let me get a drink of coffee here. 86 degrees out and I'm drinking coffee. And I think this is the last thing in it. Yep. And this is a Witch Casket exclusive. Back here. Spell candles. Altar tray set. It says, a beautifully designed set of trays to represent the sun and moon on your altar. A practical set, enchanting addition to any witch's space. And I absolutely love this. Years ago, a friend of mine painted a sun and moon clay pieces, I guess you can call them, and I don't know what happened to them. I'm very sad that if I did lose them, because they were so, we're talking like over 30 years I've had these things and had them on my altar and just imbuing them with magical energy, and yeah, they're probably in South Carolina, which is fine. Alright, and these are in pretty good. And here is your sun, which is gorgeous. You know, my green man that I had is down in South Carolina, was down in South Carolina as well, and you know, all that stuff is essentially lost because unfortunately what we thought was a family friend was in fact robbing my parents blind and me as well. So there's that, but he'll get his karma. Well, he has actually. I can't say will, he's already had his karma. So, and then here is the moon plate. Absolutely gorgeous. And the cool thing is, oh, I already put it away. You can have them separately on your altar, or look at that. They fit together. So a little loosely, but hey, they're still pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the witch casket reveal for this month. Again, I'll tag them in my, I gotta remember to do that. Tag them in my YouTube video. Oh. The moon does not want to go back in that smoothly, but that's alright. Because I have it. No, that's the way it goes. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, they fit very snug, which is nice. Probably over time it'll wear down, but... And then what I do is, essentially from after the full moon to the new moon, which will cleanse everything, and then to the new moon to the full moon, which will charge and energize stuff with my energies, I put them on my altar, my spell working altar, and let it sit for a month, and then for a lunar month. And then when they're all charged and cleansed and all that, I either put them directly on my altar, or I have a little shelf stand. It used to hold CDs. It's getting full. So hi, Sassy Potatoes. How are you today? Nice to see you. We just finished the witch casket reveal. So I'm just putting stuff back together, and then I'll put it back in the box to put it on my altar. We're kind of doing Witchy Wednesday on a Sunday. I had been sick, so I didn't have anyone scheduled for this weekend to do showcases, which I normally do Sunday showcases where I show other people's artwork and stuff like that. So this week we didn't have anyone because I was sick and I didn't get around to it. Oh, he doesn't want to go in. Come on. Oh, it's because of all the packing peanuts. We'll get it in there. Well, there's a will, there's a way, right? Alright, so there's that. You know, again, I hope everyone is having a most excellent weekend. I am. Even though I'm still kind of recovering, I'm still really good. So yeah. That. So yeah, sometimes it's trying to put this all back together is a chore, but you know what? That's all right. So there we go. Other announcements. Killer Kitty and I will be hosting the Halloween Raid Train. It's probably going to be a couple day event if I can confirm everybody, and Kitty can confirm everybody who would like to join, which is absolutely awesome. There's a lot of interest, which, you know, makes me very happy because, you know, we all get to hang out and be spooky together. It doesn't matter whether you do arts and crafts or game. Oh, let's snooze that. It doesn't matter, you know, if you do in real life stuff. You are welcome to join the raid train, and it's all going to be about Halloween. So there's that. I know I'm forgetting something. This is going to probably be a short video because I have a friend coming over in about half an hour. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, get a hold of Killer Kitty and I. We're going to be putting our poster up for the event for sign-ups in our Discord. If you don't have our Discord, send Killer Kitty or I a private message or a DM, and we will get that Discord link to you. What else? goodness, I know there was other things. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is derping. But, goodness gracious. Oh, also happy summer solstice. That was on the 20th. Longest day of the year. So now days are going to slowly get shorter, which it is what it is. I don't go outside much anyways, so, day or night, doesn't really. The only thing I do is doctor's appointments, and sometimes I go out with a friend. So, in my sleep schedule, I've always been an insomniac. So, gosh. I mentioned my friend, he is Friend Chip on YouTube. It's Chip like the snack food. And like I said, he's an amazing, amazing person. He has so much stuff he does. He wants to get some more pictures of his actual photography and artwork and stuff like that up on his Instagram, but that will all be posted when we do his showcase. Sassy Potatoes, how is everyone? Doing absolutely wonderful. How are you? Hoping you're doing absolutely great. Goodness gracious. And again, if you guys ever have any questions or concerns or whatever, I am a very laid back person. Come to me. We'll discuss things. Like I said, very laid back. I don't like drama. I don't do drama. I walk away from it. So yeah. Goodness, I can't think of anything else. So I guess I'll go ahead and end this. Let me put it on the stream ending. All of my settings are messed up. I have to reset all of my audio settings on this. So I do plan on playing music for the live Twitch feed, which won't record to the videos. So if you see me bopping around in the future or singing, it's because the live video has music. Gosh, there's so much going on and my brain just can't comprehend. But let's look and see who we can raid. I do believe there is a raid train going on. It's a Crafting Rainbows Twitch Pride event with Binge Bear and friends. So how about we go ahead and raid into, her name is Another Cat Lady. We'll raid on into her and join in on that train. So thank you guys again for all of your support and love. Let me get this moved so I can get that raid started. And Another Cat Lady does a lot of diamond painting. She sometimes games. Amazing lady. So let's go show her some love. I'm not going to worry about a raid call or anything like that. If you guys want to make one up of your own, absolutely feel free to. And, know you are loved, you are appreciated, and thank you so much for stopping on in and chatting with me. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you. Bye.